Okay, I'm recording. Say something really quick. Alright, I got
We've
audio.
been trying to reach out to you about your car's extended warranty.
Child abuse, anyway.
Why are you so why are you so quick to hit me? You
sometimes a good
damn oh I can't kick you, you damn devil.
sometimes a good kicking is all a kid needs. Anyway.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm
3.
ready.
Yep, 3, 2, 1. You know, I used to ride around on mountain ranges like this a little bit back before y'all were born.
Did you ride on horses?
Sometimes when we found them. Mostly it was just dirt bikes.
Mm.
Tell you what, you pick which way we walk.
Mm. Mm. That way. I
Yeah.
wanna go that way.
Alright. We'll go this way then. You know, I've known your Uncle Cassie for a lot longer than I've known you, little tykes. He was, he was around the group of people that I used to run around with in places like these. And I used to do all those not good things. But he was oftentimes the voice of reason. And he was there for me. A lot. Cassie was older than me, granted, by a handful of years, maybe 2. But he knew a thing or two, because he's seen a thing or two. I was an only child for the longest time, but he made it feel like I had a brother. A much older one, granted, but nonetheless, someone I could trust and rely on, and oftentimes seek guidance and counseling. He talks funny, says a lot of weird things from time to time, and he tells the truth a little bit too much. But he means well.
Uncle Cassie's really weird.
Yeah. He's really weird, isn't he? He's a good guy, though.
I didn't mean what I said to him.
He told me you threw a pillow at him.
Yeah, I did.
So why'd you throw that pillow at him?
I didn't like the things that he was saying, and it felt bad because you lost him, but you got to have him back. And I don't think that that's fair. I was still really upset with what Anya did. I was just angry. I was really angry.
Do you think I chose Cassie over your mother?
No. I know you didn't. But it's still not fair. It still didn't seem fair. It's not. And Anya, she kept saying that she could fix everything. She can't. I know that Santa isn't real. I know that things aren't ever gonna be the same again. I know that we can't go home because it's not there anymore. I know that even if there was such thing as a Santa Claus who could grant any present, I know that even if he was real, he couldn't bring back Mom. But she wouldn't listen to me.
You know why she won't listen to you?
Because she's a baby.
That's part of it. She's very young, and so are you. Neither of you should have had gone through any of this. Ever. Anya is still stuck in what we call denial. She doesn't realize that Mama isn't coming back. And she doesn't know what to think about it, or how to even think about it. She's too young to think about those things. And so are you. And I spent months worrying about how I'm gonna sit you both down and talk to you about it. And tell you everything that I possibly can. It took me weeks before I could even tell you that she was gone. Momiji, even if I knew someone back then who could raise the dead and bring Mama back, I couldn't have done it anyway. Not because that I didn't want to, or because that she wouldn't have wanted it, but because I couldn't, Pumpkin. When I got back to the house, she wasn't there. Her body, she wasn't. There was nothing for me to take back. I couldn't even bury her, honey. I didn't even get to say goodbye. I never got that chance. But I still have you. I was scared. I was so scared when you went missing. I didn't sleep for days trying to find you. I didn't eat for months as I was too busy trying to figure out how to find you and get you back. I was searching for so many hours, for so many weeks. And it angered me. I was mad. As I let you and Anya and Mama down. I couldn't keep any of you safe. We lost everything because of me. Because I put all of your lives at risk by joining that stupid office. Everything I did was for you and your sister. I wanted you all to have lives, a future, a chance to grow up and be normal, have friends, go to school, do normal family things. But because of my past and the decisions I made, I robbed you of that. I stole that from you. I know you're mad at Anya, and I know you're sad about losing Mom. None of this is your fault. None of this is Anya's fault. So please don't be mad at her. Don't blame her. She doesn't know yet. She doesn't understand. But you do. You know. You understand. You have to be her older sister. You have to be the one that takes care of her when I can't.
I'm trying.
I know you are.
I'm trying.
I know you are, Pumpkin.
I'm trying.
It's not a fair thing for me to put this on you. You shouldn't have to deal with this. But you're doing so good. You've been so brave.
I didn't mean what I said about Anya. I just... Sometimes I really feel like she doesn't care that Mom's gone.
Because she doesn't believe Mom is gone. She doesn't believe Mama is truly gone yet. And when she figures it out, when I have to sit her down and tell her, You have to be there for her. She needs you. She's going to need you. You can cry. You can yell. You can scream as much as you want. But you can't give up. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be scared. But you just have to be here. You and Anya are all I have left. I love you so much. More than I think you understand. There is not a thing I wouldn't do for you.
I love you too.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I miss her so much, Dad. I miss her so much.
I do too, baby. I do too.
I didn't want Christmas to be better than last year. I was so scared because if it was, it's like leaving her behind. That's why I told Uncle Cassie that I hate Christmas. I didn't mean it.
Sometimes we say things that we don't mean. Sometimes we get a little angry and shout stuff that we don't actually want to shout.
I got snot on you, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. That's how I know it's real.
It's really gross. It's really gross.
You know, your mama used to cook a lot. And she used to cook every night for me. No matter how much she tried and no matter how much she avoided it, she would always get her mucus in the food every time. You know, that's okay. That's normal for you guys. That's just who you are. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Even if it's yucky.
Even if it's yucky. Come on. There's still a little bit of trail left.
Okay.
Come on, Pumpkin.
Dad,
Hmm?
I, do you really like Lysandra?
I think so. Do you like her?
I know Anya likes her. She's really nice. She's nice all the time.
She's helped me a couple times when I was really sad like this, too. But, you know what? She is actually going through the same thing I am. You see, she, a long time ago, she lost her husband. So,
She did?
she did. So me and her have been helping each other out, trying to figure out what to do and how we should go about our lives. Only she doesn't have any kids.
Sometimes I feel scared. Like, not of her, but when we're all happy with each other, I get scared. I don't know why.
Are you scared of being happy? Or are you scared of something that might take that happiness away? That's a very real thing.
I'm scared to be happy. I didn't want to be happy at the party. I wanted to stay upset. I don't.
You know, there's a good saying for this. A couple of them, actually. You see, running around everywhere you go and meeting new folk all the time, you tend to learn quite a few interesting things about people and the things that they've experienced and had to say. Someone once taught me that the world is only gonna be as happy as you let your mind see it. And what he meant by that was, if you're sad all the time, and you look around you, all you're gonna see is sadness. You're only gonna see that darkness, that rain, them clouds. But if you stop, smell the flowers, and take a look at the sunshine. Well, sometimes you can feel a little warmer, a little happier.
I really don't want to forget about Mom.
I know you don't. Neither do I. But another friend told me, if you keep running from your past, you're only gonna hit yourself in something worse in the future. I miss Mama just as much as you do. But you know what? I have something to remember her by. You look just like Mama.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's my wedding ring. The band was made out of gold, but them crystals, those were special water crystals from her homeland. You can have it. I'll get you a little chain. Nice little gold one. And we'll loop it through the bottom here, so that it can tie around your neck, and you can wear it like a necklace. That way it's always with you. That ring was a symbol of a promise I made her. It was to tell her that I'd never break our bond, that I'd never leave her, that I'd always be with her. But when I had you and Anya, I made her a new promise. That I'd always be there for both of you. So now, this promise goes to you. And you are my promise. You understand me?
I think so.
You'll understand it when you get a little older. Believe me. I always wanted to settle out in a place like this. I found the forests and the mountain ranges to be far more comfortable for me, but your mother always wanted to live near a beach. She said she liked the salt water and the sound of seagulls. So I moved her out to California. Hold still. Just gonna put the little flower with the branch in the side of her ear and her hair. There. That's better. Ooh. What you got there?
It's your turn. Gonna kind of like put it in the little strap of your hat. There you go.
Oh, thank you, little lady. You know, I'm gonna need someone that can, know how to work the grill, and the oven, and the, well, just about everything in the kitchen. I don't do so well making food. I mean, you... microwave is about as good as it gets for me.
You burnt pancakes and they were still a little raw in the middle.
I don't know how I did that, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell a single living soul.
I won't tell nobody, but I can't promise that Anya won't.
Just don't mention it to her and she won't have any fuel for the fire. What do you think?
Always,
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I really liked helping Mom in the kitchen all the time.
I know you did. It was one of your favorite pastimes. She liked having you around. Of course, she'd always tell me your little slip-ups from here and there, but nothing too crazy. You were learning, and she was teaching.
Before Anya, she would used to call me Master Chef. I remembered that.
Is that right? She used to call you Master Chef, huh?
And I would spoon feed her the food, and I don't remember exactly what I would say, but I'd be like, taste test, and she'd always eat it even if it was bad.
Well, she was
I
building...
think I once accidentally made it eat.
She was building your confidence, Pumpkin. Just trying to teach you that, you know, the things that you make are acceptable. They're okay, and they will get better as time goes on, and that's what we call a skill.
I want to try to make fancy food someday.
Oh, yeah? Is that right?
Yeah, like, um, uh, ba- 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 like souffle.
Souffle.
Yes, super fancy French words.
Hmm.
That means they're really fancy.
Well, if you want to start making fancy foods, you're going to start needing fancy equipment, ain't you? You ever taken a nap outside? I used to do it all the time.
Anya has.
I'm here. What do you think about Amari?
No. I think she, I think she spoils us a lot sometimes. I almost feel guilty. I feel guilty because I know she doesn't. I don't think she knows what it's like that. Well, besides cheeseburger, I don't think she knows like that she shouldn't give us so much stuff. So we'll just ask for it, or Anya asks for it. I'm good. I'm reasonable.
Ah.
Anya will ask for the silliest things, and I am. I promise I am. I am.
Saving your own skin. I see how it is.
am.
No, it's smart. It's smart.
Well, because I don't care too much for the trickery. I know better. I like to be nice.
I know you do. So you like Lysandra.
Mari's really nice.
You like Amari. What do you think about What do you think about Atara and Odinata?
I really like Odin. They're super fun, and Anya really likes Odin. They're both mischievous.
I think that's why they get along so damn well.
Yeah.
They both got little chaos spirits running amok inside their bodies.
Atari. I don't know. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I get a little nervous because I feel like I get a little nervous because I don't know if they like the things that I like, and I like to make friends, but sometimes I'm worried that they don't like me back.
I think she likes you. I think she just has a bit of a struggle sometimes showing it. She's been through a lot, just like you and I have. And tell you what, you want to know what she is now? You want to know something interesting?
What's that?
She's part angel.
Whoa, really?
She's what's called...
I didn't know that.
She's what's called a Nephilim. Say Neph?
Nep.
Ilim.
Ilim.
Neph. Ilim.
Nephilim.
There you go.
Nephilim.
Nephilim.
Okay.
She's part angel, a little bit of human, and she's also part what do you call it? Infernal. She's kind of like a Mari. You know how Mari is called a Tieflin?
A Tieflin, yes.
She's got the horns, the ears, the funny looking tail.
Tiefliness.
Atara's kind of like all three of us mixed together. That funky little manner.
Whoa. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you do now.
That's pretty cool.
Is my face scratchy?
Yeah, it's scratchy. But I like it.
Yeah. Haven't shaved in a
I
while.
like rubbing my head on it.
Yeah. It's been a while since I shaved my face. Suppose I'll keep it if y'all like it though.
Okay, but don't suddenly grow a beard like at like in one sitting because then it might freak Anya out. I'd be fine. But like, or or she might try to make your mustache. If you grow a mustache, she might try to make it one of those evil mustaches that curl.
Oh heavens. I don't know if I can grow actual facial hair, let alone if I want to grow a mustache or not. I don't know how good I'd look in one of them.
I like the scratchy. I like the scratchy though.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else that's been on your mind?
So Uncle Cassie smells like lavenders, but he looks like an overripe fruit.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like fruit that's overripe.
He looks like an avocado.
He looks like an avocado. Yeah, he's an avocado.
So, funny thing about that, when I had someone I know raise him from the dead, which I probably should not have done, but I knew where he was buried, and I knew someone who could do it in a respectful manner, so I gave it a shot. I took a risk, and it paid off, thankfully, but this is something you should never, ever, ever do. Raising the dead can have a lot of consequences, and thankfully, I knew someone nice enough to not put burdens and consequences on the matter. So, just so you know. But, because he was raised from the dead, Uncle Cassie died about 4 years ago. Someone got him. And I was there when we buried him. You were little. You were about 4 years old, right around then, maybe 3. So you didn't know him too much. I don't know if you have any memories of him. But
only a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Only a little bit.
But I knew where he was buried, so I brought Nynx over there. That's her name. I'll show you a picture later. She's real scraggly looking. She's interesting. Nynx is what's called a hag, and she raised him from the dead. But raising someone from the dead doesn't mean they're gonna come back looking all fresh and new like me. So that's why he looks the way he does. He got risen back in his current state, and he can walk and he can move around, even though some of his organs don't work, which I find a little odd.
Gross.
Yeah, it's a little gross. Yeah, it's very gross. But he's what's called an undead.
He probably still has his stomach.
He does. He does still have his tummy, actually. And you know what?
He has a tummy full of dookie and it's never gonna come out. That's so gross.
That's not necessarily true. See, Cassie can still use his organs, even though he doesn't need to. He just has to think about it. He has to actively try and move those things, like consciously.
Hey, Dad. You know I love you, right?
Of course. No, I love you too, right?
You have a few bat in the caves.
Yeah, well.
Ew, gross.
Maybe next time I'll rub them on you.
It's only fair. My mucus is normal.
It's only fair. You rubbed your snot all over my shirt. Why can't I rub mine on yours?
Because I always have mucus, and my mucus is normal.
We're playing the race card now. Where did you learn how to use that?
Uncle Cassie.
Of course. I'll have to sock him in the jaw one of these days. You know, for fun.
It might fall off.
It might fall off. You're not wrong. Maybe I should be careful about that. Don't wanna knock it too loose.
It's okay. You could just duct tape it back together.
I think you'd be a little mad about that, but yeah, I certainly can.
Duct tape can fix a lot of stuff. Did you know that?
Lord knows duct tape is consequential to this universe. Without duct tape, we would not be around as a society. Everything would fall apart as we know it.
Whoa. That's a little. I could call it duct tape, but it doesn't look like duck colors.
So,
Like it's not green.
it's not
Or
duck.
brown.
It's not duct
Or
tape.
yellow.
It's called duct. It's spelled D-U-C-T, tape.
Duct tape.
You know what a duct is?
Like conductor?
Close. See, a duct is a small space where air can move through, like an air duct. And what duct tape was, it was invented to be super strong and flat, so that whenever you put it down, even if air rushes over it, it ain't going nowhere.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That's where it came from.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. What if I start playing with one of your flippers? Come here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That tickles.
Mm-hmm. I think I am gonna scooch back. Take a nice little nap. I think you should do the same. Wake me up in an hour.
Okay. Dad,
Hmm.
I love you.
I love you too, Momiji. And we're gonna call it there.
Okay. Get off me.
Get the fuck off me, bitch!